Weekend AM now. It's Saturday, January the 5th. Christmas is over. The new year has begun. And we're all feeling a little blue. Well, Paul mostly. Not our Laura, though. All in the name of research. Laura has boarded Celebrity Cruises' Reflection ship for a trip around the Med.
Oh, earlier this morning we saw her explore the 16-deck, 126,000-ton liner. But now she's disembarking on the French Riviera. We're not jealous at all.
No.
Welcome back to the Mediterranean Sea. I'm spending the weekend on board the Celebrity Reflection. On tomorrow's show, I'll be visiting the Italian city of Pisa, but here's how I got on along the French Riviera when I disembarked in Nice. Can you give us a little bit of an idea of the history of Nice, Nicole?
Yes. To begin with, the Ligurians were in this area. And then the Greeks arrived in the 5th century before Christ. And after the Greeks, the Romans settled here in the 1st century before Christ and stayed here until the 3rd after Christ. We go to 19th century when all the English, the first Europeans to arrive here were the English.
We're standing here now on the famous Promenade des Anglais. Tell us about this promenade. How long is it?
The Promenade des Anglais is 8 kilometers, 5 miles long. It goes from the airport to the port of Nice, and it began to be built in 1822 with the English that already arrived here to spend winters because of our mild weather.
And one of the most famous iconic buildings here has to be the Negresco. We're beside there at the moment. Tell us about that.
Yeah, so the Negresco was built in 1913. The name Henri Negresco was the name of a man from Romania who his dream was to have a hotel on the Promenade des Anglais. Today you have an incredible collection of works of art inside. Negresco is the hotel of Nice, the only one. There is only one like this in the world. And of course all the celebrities come to this hotel. They love it, of course.
And people sometimes get surprised when they come down to the plage here and they realise that it's full of pebbles and not sand, but there's good reason for that.
Yes, we have pebbles in Nice because of the type of rock that we have behind Nice. It's limestone rock, that's why.
France is one of the world's capitals in perfume manufacturing, and Nice is no different. There are only 15 qualified noses in the world. They're the people tasked with creating perfumes, and one of them is based in Film Fragonard perfume factory, where I visited. With 3,000 essences, they mix various combinations to make the perfect perfume, but I was lucky enough to be given the chance to make my own, tailored to my preferences. Beatrice has been so patient with me today. We've had a good amount of time upstairs smelling the essences of the factory, and my favourites are by far the orange smells, the lemon, very fresh and very citrus. That's what I would always go for, I suppose, as a perfume. And you said that's quite a popular choice.
Of course, yeah. Let's try the verbena, which is the flower of the year. So we are going to do something really fresh that you are going to like, and you can use it in the morning or in the summertime. It's going to be very fresh. Okay?
Lovely. So verbena is the flower from the region, and so when people come here to make their own perfume, you allow them to make make their own.
Yeah, you can choose. You can put your own drops.
So is this strong then, this one?
Smell it before, try, and then if you like, you can put some drops.
Oh, it is, yeah.
You
beautiful.
like, right? Yes.
I like that a lot.
Then you can compose your own perfume. I like this one. Just.
Oh, lovely,
smell.
very fresh.
I think you're gonna like. We could maybe add some orange blossom or something like that.
Well, that'd be lovely.
Yeah.
So we'll get a few more ingredients in there before the day is out.
Yes,
anyway.
it's gonna be perfect. You're gonna like.
Thank you so much, Beatrice, for your time today.
Thank you.
It's been a real pleasure. Of course, you can't visit Provence without sampling some of their most world-renowned exports. Nestled among the cobbled streets of Nice is this magnificent building. We're underground at the moment in the cellar, and this is Bianchi, the home of the oldest wine shop in...
This is the oldest wine shop in the south of France because the wine shop was built in 1860.
Tell us about the wine we're going to taste today.
We're going to do a nice cruise on the Provence wine. Because, you have to understand something. In France, we never talk about the grapes. We talk about the land, we talk about the region, we talk about the terroir.
Okay, so the terroir, the land, the region are most important. Afterwards, it's the grapes. Talk to us about smelling and on the nose and tasting and how we should do that.
Because the wine can be appreciated by all the senses. The eye, the nose, the touch, and the town.
It's very sensual. Never looked at wine in that way.
Everything, very sexy, very sexy.
Lovely. Thank you,
We're going to
Frank.
start with a wine from Nice. We'll continue with a nice rosé from the region of Saint-Tropez, and we'll finish by the king of Provence wine, the Bordeaux. So that means you understand, you don't do the Tour de France, but you do a focus with the Provence with 3 colors, because you are the only region in the world that know how to produce in tip-top high level of quality the 3 colors, the white, the rosé, and the red.
Well, it's fitting that we're tasting wines from the region.
We're going to start our wine tasting by the white, a white from Nice on the hill.
Lovely.
Grapefruit,
Yeah.
lemon, light note of bitter on the back, light acidity that's starving you. But you can imagine that this white can have a nice evolution.
And the name of this wine again, Frank?
Le vin de la Source
Le Val de la Source.
à Belley. Appellation d'origine contrôlée Belley.
Belley. Belley. Just
Belley.
remember Belley and you're good to go. It's beautiful.
Yeah.
Frank, we move on to the rosé. Rosé was very popular 35 years ago, and now we see its popularity on the rise again, certainly back in Ireland anyway. So talk to us about the taste and this particular bottle.
The rosé, I told you, it is at the beginning of a pink revolution, because the rosé is the most fantastic one to do with all the food. The melting pot food, Asiatic food, Indian food, Oriental food, Mediterranean food, sushi. Nowadays, you can do the perfect match with one color.
That's a good tip. So if in doubt what wine might suit your meal, go for the rosé. Normally it will.
Exactly.
It's beautiful.
I really love my job, you know.
I can tell that. I would love it too if I had it. It's very fresh, actually.
Yes.
And sweet, but fresh.
Not sweet, it's fruity. On the level of on the sweet, you have fruity, very fruity, medium sweet, sweet, and liquor.
Okay.
Here on
The lower end.
Yeah.
Frank, finally onto the red. What's this bottle called and why do you like it so much?
Bordeaux Moulin des Costes. Look at the color. Deep, profound. We call this a dark ruby or light tawny, as you want, you know. Look at the tears.
Dark ruby, light tawny. Lovely.
Okay, thin and elegant. Smell it, please. Black currant. This is the main word.
Cheers.
Rich,
Yeah.
deep,
Smooth.
smooth.
It's been a real pleasure today being so well educated by you today.
Santé.
Appreciate it.
Santé.
And as you just saw, Nice is such a beautiful city, from the landmark buildings to the food and wine to the people. It was such a pleasure to spend a few hours there. Tomorrow, I hope to be equally as impressed as I visit one of Italy's most famous sites. Join me for a tour of the world-famous Leaning Tower of Pisa. But for now, back to you in Ireland. Oh,
How come you guys are here and Laura gets all the good gigs? Because you wanted to work with me today? Is that what the...
That's pretty much it,
Oh, okay.
yeah. I said
Thanks,
no.
Anna.
I saw your name on the schedule. I went, I want to be here.
We
Okay.
wouldn't leave him on his own, would we?
No,
Thank
well, you
you.
couldn't.
No, you couldn't.
No, there's far too many buttons in this studio. The place ruined.
Don't press the red one.
Oh,
That
don't press the red
looks
one.
amazing, doesn't it?
Looks
The
great.
whole picturesque,
Just-
picture postcard stuff, isn't it?
But just to go and do the wine tasting and
Yeah. Soak
weather.
up the whole. Oh, yeah. Back to the lotto stuff.
Yes, indeed.
yes, which is the only way we can
Lots
get
of
on a
people
cruise.
would be there, I think, if they won the lotto.
Would you
Jen-
go public if you win?
Jen
is the
says
question.
there's no way I'd go public with a lotto when you'd be inundated with requests and letters from people asking for help. Personally, that would drive me crazy, wanting to help everyone, but knowing you can't absolutely help everyone.
You
It's a
can't,
fair
no,
point, isn't
you
it?
can't, but you can still make a big dent and
You
a
could
big
make it.
impression.
You could make a
Absolutely.
massive
You could
difference.
change a lot of people's lives with
Yeah.
it.
Good. Yeah.
Which is the right way to look at it, actually.
I love Sarah's attitude. If I won that much money, I'd be gone from my job quicker than you can say Mediterranean cruise.
Ah, good on you.
Yes, indeed.
Good on you.
I like your style.
Right, up next, we're back on the catwalk with 3 more looks guaranteed to have you looking fit and fabulous this new year.